I'm Alice, and welcome to YCTV, where it's always Wonderland.
Hello, my name's Lee Weeks, and welcome to Cinemania, the programme about movies for movie people. Here I am in Wonderland via Shepperton Studios. Here I am on the set of Alice in Wonderland by the same people who brought you Gulliver's Travels and Merlin.
I think this is the first time that we've had the opportunity of doing it really properly. One of the most important developments of the last couple of years, 3 years, is that special effects have moved on to such a point where we can do extraordinary things relatively cheaply, relatively easily.
What are we doing in front of this big, large blue screen?
We use that as a chroma key blue background, and as you can see, we've got Alice running around the pot behind us.
Right.
That's because realistically she's scaled down to a 20th of what her actual size is, so she will be running around in a garden.
Is it hard to work with, sort of like, you know, running away from nothing? For instance, like you was there today?
Yeah, it's very hard, and it's kind of boring.
One of your biggest tools as an actor, I imagine, is your imagination. And with a blue screen or with an animatronic or a 30-foot-high dinosaur, it's all your imagination, and that can work on any level.
Very interesting. Here I am with Amanda. Amanda, will you tell us what you do?
I'm Alice Double.
Alice Double. And what is that? What do you have to do?
I do shots where you can't see Tina's face, so back of head shots and hands and leg. I had to be the same size as Tina, so I came in for an interview, and then they took photographs of my hands and the back of my head, and then they measured me to check that I was the same size.
You're just a double. You don't have to, like, jump through windows and stuff, or...
No, I don't do stunts, no.
I'm here with Tina, who is the star of Alice in Wonderland. Tell me, how is it?
It's really fun.
Do you like the dress?
Yes. I mean, I wouldn't wear it if it was mine. But
So it wouldn't be yours anyway?
no, it wouldn't be. But I think it's very nice for the character, and I think it really suits the story, and I think it's beautiful, but I wouldn't wear it if, you know, like in real life.
I'm now here, as you can see, with Lee. How are you doing?
I'm all right, but you look a bit troubled. I mean, what's with all the makeup, man?
Well, I've been in makeup for 3.5 hours, and they did everything they can to make me look troubled. I enjoy this enormously because, after all, I have quite a lot to do with children because I work for UNICEF and have worked with UNICEF for the last 30 years as an ambassador, but that means that you have much more contact with children than with adults, because adults you know, and you're blasé, you meet the adults anywhere. But children are all very different, and I found that the only way to communicate was not to talk, because what's the use of talking to a Thai child or a Kenyan child? I don't know a word of Swahili. All you can do is to smile, and that's really very inadequate. They've all been washed and ribbons in their hair and all that to meet you, and you can only grin. I therefore thought to myself, what is the one thing that we all have in common all over the world? And I came to the conclusion it was dogs. So I look at the children as though I'm going to talk, and then change my attitude slightly.
Who do you play in Alice in Wonderland?
I play the carpenter in the poem which is in the book called The Walrus and the Carpenter. And it's a story that Tweedledum and Tweedledee tell to Alice. And it's a tale of oyster eating.
Oyster eating.
We lure the oysters away from their beds and eat them.
I'm very honoured to have spoken with you, and I wish you all the best luck in the future. So, can I get a hug?
Of course you can get a hug. Of course you can. Well
He the man.
He the man. He the main man.
Nice to meet you.
As you can see, I've been transfixed by the whole Alice in Wonderland experience, and I don't know whether I will ever return to civilization again. But thanks to Hallmark and all the cast and crew of Alice in Wonderland.